Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you. And I think I have to listen. Because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you, yeah, boy. The one to show me now and forever. No, you'll never be alone again. All day, oh yeah, all day. Please stay in my arms, boy. The one to show me if we're together. It don't matter if it rains. All day, oh yeah, all day. As long as you're in my arms, boy.
Welcome to Homespun Magic. I'm Vixen Little Paw. This is Cherry Bomb Pop, and I swear Doll was sitting here a few seconds ago. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. It was too close.
God bless it! I just lost count. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, sorry. I'm on row 29 while we were green screening. Okay. I was working on this rabbit.
I didn't really eat anything today except peanut butter sandwich, so I'm gonna sit here and snack while you guys. Because I'm really hungry. I realized how hungry I was. Ooh.
I haven't touched them yet.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
It
was too late by the time I had written in the private chat. It was too late for me to do anything.
No.
I'm having one of them days too.
I already answered you the first time.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Polite. Hello, Brittany.
No.
Hello, Myrtle.
One, 2,
Because it's
3,
not by
4, 5, 6.
Hi.
Turn off your camera and go have a conversation if you need to. Or do you want me to take you off the table? You want a moment? I'm having a crap day. I completely understand. So if you need a moment. You had Cracker Barrel for Laura's birthday. That little savage devil doll.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, he is a savage devil doll. That's funny.
Myrtle, Cherry, Myrtle did a thing. Wow, that was exciting.
What did you do now? I'm afraid because, like, okay, I cleared out all of the top of the mountain that we got that, like, I evened it out. And I went to bed at 8 o'clock this morning.
Oh,
Doc, I lost count again. 1, 2.
There's
3.
a pen with a lot of white sheep in it.
There it is.
You know. Every now and then I make more and kill some.
Yeah, but like, can I dye them all? Are we gonna dye them all?
If you want.
I
don't care.
I'm gonna dye
Either
them.
that or you can take the wool and dye the wool. I don't care.
I feel like it would be a lot better if we just dyed the.
It'd be less resources if you dye the sheep, but you can do that when you come do that.
I'll do that when I come do that.
Then you can decide what colors you want.
Yeah, well.
And we have everything. I mean, I have cactuses, so you can have green.
Brittany started building a cave. Well, there's 2 more layers down. And you put it... Okay.
Well, unless
cactuses make a pretty green.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they don't. What I'm saying is, I don't know if I want to have cactuses.
No, that's how you make green dye.
Oh.
Remember, it took me forever to figure out how to make green dye?
Yeah.
So I can make you a green bed.
I told you it was cactus.
Yeah. Put cactus
We're on row 29, by the way.
Good morning.
Hey, Tony. Hey, Sky Jimmy. You started building a cave.
We have enough caves. There's plenty of caves in the mine.
Hey, if she wants a cave, she can have a cave.
Yeah.
That's how it goes in our world.
All over the place.
Carrie has a compound, Got to give her credit.
Kansas and Florida.
F popcorn. Jerry,
That don't make no fucking sense. God damn it, I keep losing count today, guys.
So,
This is
if any of you didn't watch Minecraft last night, I showed Cherry how to get down to level 11 right quick. And then hubby and I met each other in the middle. From where I went down to level 11 in her mind to the level 11 mine that is already existing.
I was trying to take my motherfucking time and find shit to do. And Vixie's like, no, just do it. Done. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, we're down here now. I still got this up here to do and this over here to do, but we're down here now. Okay.
You can do that top part first. It was driving me crazy. Because at some point in time, hubby and I will build a subway station.
Me and the missus
As doll.
So wait, what? Me and the missus has set a date for our actual wedding. Congratulations!
That's awesome!
Yay!
I really need to eat something. I had a peanut butter sandwich today. And a cup of coffee.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
It's been one of those days.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
So if any of you want
That's
to
where I
play
fucked off.
steampunk role-playing games, namely
Yeah.
Girl Genius, we need to come up with a day and a time.
Well, we're not doing family movie night anymore, apparently.
No,
Maybe-
that kind of went to the wayside for some reason. But I was thinking Mondays or Saturday mornings. Or even Saturday afternoon. We could do it like Saturday at 2.
Saturdays are
Which video
completely
you-
out for me because
that's right.
Justin's home. And Mondays, that would put you on Twitch, me on here, and then us to role play sometime that day.
Yeah.
That's why I said Tuesday. But I mean, if you want to do it Monday, that's
I
fine.
need one day off.
Right,
I
right.
need one
and I
day
get
not
that.
on social media.
Yeah, this is the reason why we don't do that.
Because I'll go nutty. Cherry rants are going to be on Monday.
Yes. I'm going to make a video.
Maybe we'll do it after Cherry rants on Mondays if anybody wants to do it. Because that'll be late enough that a lot of people will be off work.
Well, that'll be late enough to where everybody should be home at least,
Mm-hmm.
depending
Our
on
time
where
would
you
be
are in the
9.
country.
We'd have to keep a tight whip on 2 hours.
For Haagen-Dazs Rocky Road ice cream.
I don't like Rocky Road. It's weird.
That's
to
not
me.
my problem. I have no need for that. Now, if we were talking about Friendly's Butter Crunch ice cream, there would be a
Well,
different
I
story.
mean, like,
Or-
I miss Friendlies.
Raspberry gelato. And you could eat the raspberry gelato now. There's no milk in it.
Gelato.
Have you ever had it?
Gelato is made out of cream.
No.
What is gelato made out of then?
Gelato is another name. It's an ice cream technique from Italy. But just like we have sorbet, they have gelato.
Every gelato that I have seen in the stores say contain milk.
Well, I get one from, what's the name of that company? I keep all their things because they're really,
I don't know. Look it up.
God damn it. Talentini Gelato. Talenti. Their raspberry gelato has no milk in it.
Their raspberry gelato has
It's like
no
it's
milk.
like it tastes like somebody froze raspberries and sugar, and that's it.
And where's this from?
It's freaking awesome.
What is
You can
this
get it in
from?
grocery stores.
It's
You can get it at
grocery stores.
Walmart.
What? Where can I find this?
It's like one of my favorite things because you all know. Well, not y'all, but at least Doll knows how much I love strawberries or raspberries.
Raspberries.
I love raspberries.
Raspberries are good. I like.
Doll, charge your shit. That was Sky Jimmy, not me.
Okay, listen, dude. I forgot.
We completely can tell.
Okay, leave me alone. I was busy. I did stuff. I got very important doll things to do, and I ran around. It was great. It was a great time. Did a good thing.
I had a crap day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cried a lot.
I went to bed at 8 a.m. and got up at 1:30.
Everyone
Grabbed
else
up.
is eating. I swear to God, we're just gonna turn this into freaking. I'm gonna just go get.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I said,
I haven't-
I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today.
Yeah, me either. Because I went back to bed and napped until about 4 o'clock.
Nap,
Oh.
nap, nap, nap.
Because
I was so upset. Do you guys get so upset that you can't eat?
Yeah, I do get so upset that I can't eat.
That happened to me today.
Sometimes I get so
I
upset
threw up.
that I throw up. So everything that I did eat just comes right back up.
And now that I'm like chilling out, I'm really freaking hungry.
Yeah, it's because. Are you?
We don't know. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, Myrtle. To be honest with you, I don't know. Do you guys want to do the spinner wheel tomorrow since we didn't do it today? That's what Myrtle was asking.
I don't care.
You don't care? Okay.
No.
I had an emergency meeting
What are
today,
you
so we had to
breaking?
shut down the.
What are you dropping?
What's the word I'm looking for? Show. Wow.
I'm doing what I'm
batting
supposed
1,000
to.
today.
Hmm?
Do you have a cast iron skillet? You know how to use it? He won't talk for about 24 hours.
You got to get him with the rolling pin first.
Entangled. The first time they threw out through that the cast iron skillet, I was like, oh, every woman in my family. We're trained with them damn things. Boing. I used to babysit. It was great. Oh. So a little gossip, but it's not really gossip because she made a public announcement. Twisted Hatter is taking a leave of absence from social media for an extended period of time.
Pourquoi?
She's had too many people steal her patterns and claim they were theirs, test her patterns and say she doesn't make any sense when she does her stuff. She's just been going through the roller coaster of up and down crap that people have been giving her. Plus, she does, like she did all the penises, all the different penises, which I was getting sick of looking at them, but I'm not going to tell her they're still well done. And her takes out. I'm sorry, but the hamburger one and her dressed as Wendy.
Oh no, my favorite is the bee
my
one.
shit up. Oh, I knew it. When I saw the bee one, I was like,
God.
oh, there goes doll.
Yeah, oh my God.
So she was hitting everybody with it. You know what I mean? And it's just, it added to her name and I understand that a lot of people were like, do we have to look at one more penis? I'm like, who cares? I didn't care. And what you do is you scroll. You scroll.
Well, she's been effectively making patterns for God knows how many years.
Okay. Quite a few.
She'll never truly leave any kind of platform because that's her form of advertising as well. Right. So yeah, she can take an extended leave of absence, but she'll be back. Because people are going to be looking for new patterns from her.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't think this tarantula spider one is hers. She did a blue, white, and pink tarantula and did a Little Miss Muffet thing.
Oh my God, yes. The tarantulas were so cute.
I love those. I got to find them. I think I even have some of that blanket.
Usually when she does somebody else's patterns, she'll put in the video or in the description whose pattern it was.
Like the first time she did the penis, she just did it regular, and she said this was by
Yeah.
And then
Pinky Knits or something like that.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Pinky Knits or something.
Something I don't remember. Anyways, but then she started playing on it, which a lot of us do. We will make something if you crochet for an extended period of time, you make something up. If you go by the pattern afterwards, go, oh, there's so much I need to do to that. Because we have our own ideas.
What?
What? Pourquoi? I can't understand what you're saying. You're gonna have to type it. If you can't say it, you're gonna have to type it. You know that sucks. Yeah, people do suck, and she was getting a lot. The other thing is, she does a lot of stuff that appeals to my gothic punk side. You know, like the aviator hats. That is so tank girl. The first time I saw it, I'm like, that is so tank girl. I love it. You know, and she's done a couple mushroom hats that were really cute, and I thought of Mama Disney. And there's a Kraken hat that she did. I think.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I sent you that new updated pattern.
I was just gonna say that I'm sure that Cherry got for me. We might have to get it for Doll too.
First off, I got a whole bunch of stuff from Cherry from Twisted Hatter, like Bone Daddy, which I'm currently.
I want to do Bone Daddy. I want to do Bone Daddy.
Sweater for. Because I want that hood on my sweater, and it's gonna match, and it's gonna.
I want that hood, but I'm going to make it a little different. No, because that's the way I do things.
So here's the thing, okay? When I buy a pattern, I don't sell them to other people. I gift them to other people because I've bought the pattern.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, in all honesty, if I do if it is a purchase pattern and I decide to sell stuff I make from it, I usually go back and gift if I know who it is, and I know who she is, so I'll go back and I'll gift her if I start selling stuff. Like I already gifted her for the aviator hat one.
Yeah,
basically I just go buy the pattern and don't download it. Because if I'm going to make money off of it, that's a different story.
So basically, essentially, you buy it twice and only print it out once.
Hubby.
Yeah.
Hubby.
I missed it. This is true. It's true. Oh,
you're just now figuring this out?
Puppies this morning.
I figured it out a while back. It's just
I don't know what kind of doggies these were. They looked like pickles on steroids.
Oh, puppy!
Yeah, they were also cute, and a lot of them were like having children hanging off their jowls, and not do you know what I mean? They were just like, "Yep, that's a kid. Can't bite the kid." And this one guy was walking one and had another kind of dog. It was like a terrier of something. It was about that wire terrier size. I'm sure it was a mutt, but it was leashed to this dog, and then I realized the dog was not leashed to the person. He was healing perfectly, and then I heard stop, and that dog went down, just laid right down, and the other dog looked around and sat like, shit, what are we doing? So basically, he was training the other dog. I thought that was the coolest thing. I love it when people do that.
She is right fucking there. Will you leave me alone?
Oh, look at him. He's not sure he believes you. Here, I'm just going to say. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Good morning.
Oh,
look at you, Sabby.
Has been up my butt and very demanding all day.
That's so cute. I have to say, that's so cute.
She's right there.
Hi, Wasabi.
He can't hear you.
Hi, Susie.
Actually, I
Yeah,
have
I was
my
just going to
volume
say,
up
but
enough.
this again.
She just came out of nowhere. She's like, "Who are you talking to?"
Who are you talking to like that? Who are you using my voice for? So yeah, so you guys, you need to go to Doll's House Etsy shop. It's in the description below. If you take that link, you get 10% off, and there's a whole bunch of stuff there.
Yeah. Fuck, I lost count again, guys.
Hubby, remind me to print out those seller business cards
No,
that
sir.
are made up for the three of us.
No,
So we'll send them to Doll.
sir. So I told Justin when he gets home, we get to go back to the vape shop. And
What
he said, I just bought you a whole 120 milliliter bottle. I said, yeah. You're going to get a whole ass bottle of whatever flavor it is because he likes the same flavor. No, don't try to be a creep. Get your claws out of me. Go. So they were having technical difficulties when I went in the shop the other day. No big deal. Justin is at a 12 on his nicotine level. Okay. I'm at a 3.
I was going to say, I'm like,
and I was actually thinking about dropping down to a 1.
Yeah.
So they were having technical difficulties. Their debit machine was down. I was like, I'm going to go run to Walmart. I'll get cash. I'll come back. And the guy was like, all right, cool. We go in there every other week. They know us quite well. They call us Paycheck for a reason. We've bought more shit from this store than anywhere. Okay. They know what we want when we walk in. The guy was so flustered. And I didn't catch it until today that the juice that I have, because I don't have any other juice, is a level 12.
Headaches,
burning throat,
nausea,
nicotine overdose, basically.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to break the physical habit. It's not because I'm going through withdrawal. It's just instinctive for me to hit my vape as much.
It's an oral fixation.
Yeah. So
that's why I have chewies.
When he gets home on Saturday, before he even gets home, he's going to the vape shop for me. Okay.
I need to get some zeros to add to my 3s is what I need to do. Like do half 0, half 3.
Yeah, because that'll take.
Because I have so many 3s that need to be
right
calmed down. Because it's just too much for me.
No, that wasn't the reason why I felt that way on Sunday. That
was emotional overload.
That was a whole different situation. I was still in my old bottle. That was a combination of family issues and PMS because my period was trying to kill me. And
I hate that. My whole life it's been trying to kill me.
I know, God damn it. I want a fucking retirement plan. It's been 2 years. Come on now.
I'm ready. I started when I was 9. I'm near 50 years old. Can I be done now?
Don't tell me that because the research that I've done says 40 years max, and you're over here telling me I got more motherfucking time.
I'm telling you, I am pissed. I'm even spayed, and it's still happening.
Right.
Once I got spayed, it was going to go for a while. After a while, because I figured it would push me into menopause. No, rude. But I just make really good estrogen, I guess. I don't know.
I don't want to make really good estrogen anymore. I just want my uterus to shrivel up and die.
I'll give my boobies back. I don't need them. If they take away the estrogen, that's okay. I don't mind.
It's okay. It's okay.
I don't mind.
It's okay. It's okay.
I know I'm premenopausal, though. I know I am because I get the mood swings and the heat and cold. I have cold hands. Never in my life have I ever had cold hands. Ever.
Oh, no.
The other day I was like, honey, I have cold hands. He's like, it's been like that for a while. What happened to you guys? What are you doing? Never.
What happened to you?
Why are you freaking out? So I'm kind of a little addicted to don't starve together?
No shit.
No.
Yeah.
Are you?
I love finding. There's a Krampus in it. I'm scared to death of him.
Oh, are you?
I run very fast every time I see him. He is big. He's got horns and a red coat and a big black sack. And I saw him pick up piggies and put them in the sack. And I ran for my little life. The piggies are twice as big as I am. Oh, and there's a giant mosquito. Its eyeball is bigger than me.
His eyeball is bigger than you.
Eyeball.
Oh no.
It's crazy. But I'll tell you what, it has been named this year's best horror video game.
Of course it is. It's the only one.
Is it? Really? The only one this year?
No.
Well, it hasn't been out. It hasn't been out. It's bleh. It's been out since 2016. But they have a whole bunch of new stuff too, like add-ons.
Yeah.
Like caves and C word stuff, and I've almost got to the point where I can actually have a base. But I think I need to have people help me before I can. I almost have one, and then I usually end up dying because of something.
So brain fart. Oh,
it's okay.
we were talking about American Horror Stories last night.
Yes, we were.
The new season of American Horror Story is actually out on Hulu. So you have American Horror Story and American Horror Stories. And the stories is the in-between, like, it's basically like a filler about what happens at the murder house.
No, there's a
in
few
between
different ones.
Well, yeah, there's different ones, but they mainly, like, American Horror Stories primarily revolves around murder house.
Yeah.
And then I just found the first 2 episodes of American Horror Story last night.
You did not?
Yes, I did. It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah, it's season 10. Yeah. Ha ha. I'll turn my TV on and show you.
Where are your pasties?
But
That's it.
I don't know how I feel about this season because, like I said, I'm 2 episodes in, and it feels like it's like Roanoke. I'm not gonna get it. I'm just saying, like, it feels like, you know how shitty Roanoke was as a season.
Yeah, that was.
That's kind of what I'm getting from this already.
Can I skip the second season?
Yeah, you feel free.
Really?
If I binge,
I watched the first 5 episodes and I'm like,
nah.
The second season?
It's so boring.
Oh, it is. But you know what? It's like, I think it. Okay, so I was really uninterested until like the fifth show in for the.
Yeah, that's about where I went. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
So when I
like
binge
I'm pushing
American
myself
Horror
to-
Story, it's usually Murder House, Coven, Hotel, Apocalypse. Like, out of the 10 seasons, there's only like.
Show. I've seen clips from Freak Show. And
I'm
I
not a fan of Freak Show.
I like the idea.
It's just me personally. Coven and Murder House are my absolute go-tos.
I like Murder House. I didn't think I was gonna, but I did.
Too. I love Coven. Coven was my favorite.
Yes.
But I don't even. Don't get me wrong. I love.
Stevie Nicks is on it.
I loved Murder House so much. I do. I really like. Yes, the best. But I still think the best season is Coven.
It's Coven. Absolutely.
No,
absolutely.
I've used a lot of audios from Coven and Apocalypse.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Apocalypse is basically the end of the world where Coven comes back.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
I've
then
used a lot of audios from both of
1984
them.
really wasn't. I was actually impressed by 1984 because I didn't think that they were going to be able to grasp the feeling of the slasher flicks from the 80s. I didn't think it was going to actually be able to grasp that, and I wasn't going to feel that. And I totally did. I was like, "Holy shit!" Put my foot in my mouth. But
That's
Roanoke,
gonna make me laugh.
fuck that
Okay,
season.
so 1989?
1984.
1984. 1984, in my opinion,
Mhm.
I'm not a fan of B movies.
Right.
I'm also not a fan of like 80s killer things.
Right. I
Like
get that.
Jason, Freddy. I got thrown out of all those things. 'cause
I
of
just,
that.
Oh man,
like,
I fucking eat those like candy. I love them.
I mean, not to say that like I love Halloween.
Right.
I love horror movies. Like I'll sit there and I'll watch and whatever. Like don't get me wrong, but like
I
I
like
would much
psychological
rather
thrillers.
have something of a thriller / horror / gory feel to it.
And I'm the
Gothica?
opposite.
Gothica,
Like-
Cell, Garden Window.
Saw. All
Nah.
No. When you start getting into the Saw and the paranormal activities, I lose interest
Paranormal
because I'm like, that
Activity.
shit is not a horror movie. That is shit is a psychological intensive movie.
That's what I usually like psychological thrillers, but I didn't care for Saw. Now, if you want a real psychological thriller, Cell.
Oh, that's a fucking amazing movie.
I love that movie.
The Cell is a fucking amazing movie.
It has everything to do with aesthetics. How can I not love that movie?
Right. Right. By the way, guys, we are now on row 32.
That's it.
Well, we just finished row 31.
Awesome. He's
Very
so
cute.
cute.
But for
so
me,
disgusting.
like, I grew up on shit like Oblivion and oh god, it's right there. Hold on.
13 Ghosts was good.
13 Ghosts was good.
So good.
It was good.
That's the closest to a horror movie that I've liked. in a long time.
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
The first, okay, let me tell you a little story about
The
Hellraiser.
first Hellraiser don't make no fucking sense.
First
Yeah,
Hellraiser. First
it
time I
really
watched Hellraiser.
doesn't.
No, listen, I said the same thing. First time I watched Hellraiser with my best friend, Weasel, Native American, by the way, that was his name. He was really pissed when the actor came out and did the. He was pissed. Anyway, not the point of the story. So he took me to go see Hellraiser. We watched it, and I'm like, eh. He's like, didn't you get it? And I'm like, get what? And he said, pleasure threshold, pain threshold line.
It
Really?
very well, yes.
I gotta go see that again.
Right.
And it ended up being really good. And all of them were actually, well,
Okay, after like the
Very
third
kind of-
one, they started going the fuck downhill. Let's be honest.
yeah.
Yeah, they just didn't care. It was
Then
a
just got
franchise at that
campy.
point, yeah.
Right.
But
And I
the
can
second one-
appreciate a good campy movie, but like
Ow, ow, ow.
And out of all of the
I'll never watch Signs of
Nightmare on Elm Streets,
Yeah,
I didn't care for the
oh my
Nightmare
God.
on Elm Streets because I thought they were funny.
Fly Away.
right.
But Wes Craven's Final Nightmare was
Oh,
actually really good.
yeah.
I haven't seen it, so.
Well, and because Wes Craven's Final Nightmare is a story about the actors.
Science is the reason why I wouldn't drink water for the longest time.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. It was a psychological thriller and it was really
Now, if you want to give me a good psychological thriller, put me in an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Put me in front
good.
of one.
Night
I will.
Shyamalan, ding dong, don't know what he's doing half the time.
Man, I
Excuse
like
me, ma'am.
Paranormal Activity. I'm not gonna
Nah.
lie. I do.
The problem with M. Night Shyamalan for me,
Amityville Horror.
Oh, Amityville Horror, I'm all down for.
Me-
Leprechaun, I'm all down for. Trolls, I'm all down
Signs
for.
was a great movie.
Give me a real based.
Mothman was good. Did
Thing.
you guys see Mothman?
No,
I don't think I was gonna like
Mothman
that.
for president. Oh
I
my
thought that was pretty
God, I
good.
saw that on a bumper sticker, and I was so excited.
Cthulhu for president.
100% for
Choose the
Mothman.
mightier of all the evils.
Oh my
Let's get the spaghetti god for president. Let's see how that goes.
Oh,
my God.
there are. I've seen T-shirts. But
It
what
was
his
messed
name?
up, however. You
The
were
other
talking
thing
about,
I really like that a lot of people can't deal with is surrealism. David Lynch is amazing, but if
Mhm.
you either get surrealism or fish,
right.
that's what
There's
it is.
one movie that I can watch all the way to it's like right at the very end, and it's called Pi. And oh god, when the dude takes the drill to his head, I'm done. I'm like, yep, nope, not watching that.
I can't deal with people messing with the eyes.
Yeah,
I can touch my own eyes. I can almost pop my own eyeballs out. I really can.
right.
But when I see somebody else doing it on video,
Now, funny
it
thing.
bothers me. I don't know
is,
what happened, but it bothers me.
So when the Hostel movie first came out, I sat through it and I was like, oh, I love it. Oh, Genetic Repo is fucking amazing. I love the Genetic Opera. But when the second Hostel came out, dude, oh God, I fucking laughed through the whole movie.
I didn't watch it. Oh, I watched Final Destination.
I stopped watching Final Destination after the second one.
I didn't watch the second one. We already said our Final Destination.
Oh, there's more.
You got duped. No, you all got duped.
No, there's more.
No.
I never watched Annabelle. I haven't watched a horror movie in probably the last decade because I find them all rather unentertaining and stupid.
Now, the thing about Annabelle is they took an idea from a true story. I'm not going to let you know if I believe it's a true story or not, but from a quote unquote true story and changed it a lot. A lot. Annabelle
took a lot of creative
actually a Raggedy Ann doll. Just so y'all know. The actual doll is a Raggedy Ann doll. She is under glass. There is a witch who collects these things. She has the car. What's the car's name?
Christine.
She has Christine.
Oh, does she have Christine?
Yeah. She has Christine. Christine is parked between two very large oak trees and chained.
I wouldn't doubt it.
She is actually, most people don't know this, she is actually a Volkswagen
so yet again, Stephen King took
wagon. She's a station wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of those wood panel side ones.
Yeah.
And people try to buy it from her all the time. She's like, no.
Mm-mm.
She basically, the reason she does this is she's in her reality, this is her saving the world. She has all kinds of stuff. She has Annabelle. She has.
The problem with that being is what's going to happen to all of these items once she's passed on.
She has people she's training. She has apprentices that she's training. She's very. She practices the Georgian faith of magic, so she's a witch, not a Wiccan. There's a difference. Y'all can look.
There is a very big difference.
And I think her husband is an Alexandrian. They practice two different, but they're similar but different. They're very opposite.
Well, people don't take into account when they watch or a movie or they hear a story that stories come from some kind of legend, which comes from some kind of truth. So in her world, everything that was written or these items, the stories behind them are truth.
Mm-hmm.
And I can absolutely appreciate that.
One of my favorite things, hubby and I used to teach different classes, and one of the things we used to bring up when we were talking about, basically it was like a comparative studies of different magical faiths.
Mm-hmm.
There is this one great article that was written. It was the Miami Herald, wasn't it? And it was Myths Over Miami. Okay, I was just double checking that I had that right. So you can look it up. It's called Myths Over Miami. It was written for the Miami Herald. What these reporters found out is all these homeless kids from all over had very similar stories, like mythological stories. They all prayed to the Blue Lady to protect them. But the Blue Lady would also, I don't remember everything, but come to find out, the Blue Lady was Virgin Mary. And there's just all these things where it was just all this different mythology that was merged together by these children that just started to take off in this underground network across homeless children across the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And even to this day, it's grown and gotten larger, and it's very
about God being nowhere to be seen and heaven under siege.
Oh, that's right. And God is nowhere to be seen, and heaven's under siege. We're an army to win back heaven. They're building an army to win back heaven or something like that. Anyways, it's really in depth for these kids. And when I'm talking kids, I'm like 10 and younger kids are coming up with this stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really actually impressive to me. And this is how I try to also, people tell me that there's only, I had one person tell me that there's like canon Robin Hood stuff, and that there's canon Arthurian lore. There is not, because nothing was written down with either of those. This was all what I like to refer to as fanfic. This is
Mhm.
ancient fanfic. This is oral stories that were interpreted and passed down and changed around. No one knows the original because there's nothing actually physically written down. So you get a lot of different storylines. You have a lot of different outcomes. You have a lot of different ideas of who's who and who's related to and who's fucking who, and it's different. Like in some stories, Morgan Le Fay and Arthur conceived a child together, and they were brother and sister. Some of them they didn't.
Well, that actually. Okay, so people who want to go at that need to understand,
but also
they need to understand. At that point in history, even the Romans did this to keep a bloodline pure. They would breed within their own family.
Yeah.
So that theory is sound for the simple fact
for the time. Yeah.
Yes.
Historically,
I'm not condoning it,
and the reasonings change. It's all different. Oh, it's crazy.
I'm not condoning it whatsoever. However, that was the reality at that point.
If y'all like Arthur, you really should check Sir Galahad. He did everything Arthur wanted to do, only it was harder and he did it better. He actually found the Holy Grail. Floating in the sky.
Oh, wait, was that? I hope that was. Shit! Losing count again, guys. 4, 5, 6, double. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, double. Yep. Okay, I'm good.
Brittany, are you going to play Don't Start With Me tonight? I'm much better than I was. I think my longest has been 10 days so far.
Hold on.
Maybe we could play every other Friday night.
Well, if Justin's schedule continues the way that it is, it seems like, and he's getting really pissy about it because he wants to be home on Friday so he can spend some.
Polite will have to go do D&D right after, and that would suck.
Right, and then we have leftovers that we go hang out with as well.
Yeah.
I
would say Saturday night, except we got Dollhouse in the morning.
Yeah, and on top of that, I've got Stitch and Bitch.
Yeah.
And Justin's home, and I've got 15 billion things going on within a literal 48-hour period.
Welcome to the office conference. We didn't know you were invited, but it's okay. No.
Manifest is a really good series. You should watch it.
Manifest is really good. I'm going to be angry if they ever cancel it before they finish the last storyline. I'm angry. That's all I'm saying.
Are you saying hi?
Also, 9 Strangers is worth the time.
It is.
Say hello.
I'm actually watching it before it all comes out.
Hi, Susie.
Yeah,
Hello.
Hello, baby.
Hello.
Oh.
Susie cute, baby.
You're still in season 1. There's 3 seasons. All of them are located on Netflix now.
Yep.
Because Hulu only has the first 2 seasons as of right now.
Yep.
No, they have 3. It was Netflix only had 2, and then they just released the 3rd.
You're right.
The funny thing is like I bounce back and forth between Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, Tubi, and Pluto.
I have Prime.
Tubi. Oh, and I have Prime too.
And then I have Free, which is a Samsung thing. That's a lot like Tubi. I have Netflix. What else do I have? I have Prime. Yeah. Paramount Plus. The
We don't have that one yet. We're
CW, Funimation, Crunchyroll. No, I got rid of Crunchyroll because I can't read.
I'm
anymore.
fixing to get rid of the CW, honestly, because they have not put in a
You
they
know
have not
what?
put a show out.
We did get rid of the CW because they kept taking away my Stargirl.
Well,
episode.
so they're putting
What
out
did I
new
do?
episodes of Riverdale, but the thing is
What
Riverdale
did
is
I do?
tanking so hard and so fast right now.
I haven't
I'm not
seen
even
the new one.
interested in it.
Sucks.
I'm gonna cut them.
Hubby, did we do CW or Paramount over to? We changed it over to
What is this? We already.
Prime. Paramount. We changed our Prime over to Paramount because it costs us less money to add it to our Prime.
Well, I pay for
Well, we
Prime
have-
once a year.
I have Prime, and then I have Stars for free. I don't know why. I don't question it. I'm just thankful.
Just stay with it.
Yep. And we added Paramount because it was cheaper than paying for the Paramount separate.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to see about CW because if you pay for CW, because you get the free CW, it's a pain in the ass. But
Yeah.
and I haven't paid for it yet. But if you pay for it, you can get all the seasons and binge, which is what I did. I
have
didn't think
Netflix
I'd
for
ever
that.
like Nancy Drew, and oh my god, the Nancy
I watched
Drew
the
was
first
really
season
good.
of I watched the first season of Nancy Drew. I kind of fell off after that.
Oh.
I started watching
so much better.
Dynasty, and I got really annoyed with that.
I didn't watch Dynasty.
The only thing I've ever honestly stuck with from the CW has honestly been Supernatural. That's probably that's the hill I'm going to die on.
All right, CW, Batwoman. Close your ears if you don't want a spoiler.
I'm kind of pissy they got rid of Ruby Rose.
I am so pissed off. I will not watch it.
I guess
After I found out, I watched the first season, and after I found out they dropped her, I was like, fuck that show.
First season, Alice.
Yes.
Alice.
Yes.
Of course, I loved it. Oh my god, I want to cosplay her so bad. She is one of the best villains ever.
Yeah.
She's better than the Mad Hatter from DC, and I really like him.
Right.
Oh my god! But then,
Yeah.
why did the whole reason for her being there is gone?
Yeah.
But she's still there. No,
No, that's not how that works.
dumb.
And then everybody kept pushing me to watch Riverdale, so I started watching Riverdale. And right about the
I
fourth
like
season, I was
Riverdale.
like,
Oh, I really like Riverdale. I'm really invested in Riverdale.
the
I
fifth
was
season can
pissed when
suck
they
my
ended
ass.
Sabrina.
No, I mean, the new Sabrina was actually decent.
I
liked it a lot.
It gave you a darker version. It felt more realistic.
Oh yes.
And Hilda is my favorite person in the whole entire world.
Oh.
But I was going through and I watched the most recent season of Magicians. And I fell off of that show for a while because I got really unentertained with it.
I watched the whole thing.
And I'm kind of like,
Kill me gently.
I'm
and
getting to
then
the point where I'm starting to not want to watch shows because they're just fucking disappointing.
I know.
Magicians is where are you at?
I've fucking ate it all up. It's all gone.
It's all gone.
Yep.
Magicians, I have to admit, was well written.
It
And
was.
the ending actually makes sense. I'm so pissed that it does, but it
Right.
does.
Right.
That's the problem. I'm like, at least with Sabrina and go, that was such a
Well, and then
BS ending.
I get pissy when I get invested in a show on Netflix and then they fucking cancel the show.
Yeah.
Then again, I got pissed off when Netflix bought Lucifer because I thought they were going to kill off the series. But now, what the fuck are they going to do after this season? There's another season coming, and I'm like, no, this is stupid. Don't make
I don't
another
know.
season. You
I'm
should have
gonna
stopped it
watch
right
it.
there.
I'm gonna watch it and see what happens.
I won't spoil it for you, but I'm telling you, when you watch the end of the last season, you're going to be like, what the fuck are they going to do with it now?
That's what I looked at hubby and went,
I said the same thing when they introduced Daddy into the picture.
oh,
Right.
it's better.
However, now I understand why everything tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying too. I was like, well, that makes so much sense. Now I
Right.
understand.
But just like
so y'all know, chicken
now,
tastes like chicken.
the funny thing
Okay.
about the new series of the new season of American Horror Story is it's about a writer writing a series.
Have you ever seen Garden Window?
No.
with Johnny Depp.
Oh, where he's
No.
he's in
He's a writer.
He's a writer. That's
Wasn't he a
That's all
writer
you
in the
need to
Ninth
say.
Gate though?
he
All
went
you can
in
really
the
think.
middle of nowhere in this little cabin, like in the woods, up in the mountains.
It's so good.
There.
I'll have to find it.
Especially if you like psychological thrillers, because it will fuck with your head.
So good. It's so good.
It doesn't start out being scary.
Secret window.
Secret window.
Oh!
Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
That sounds familiar. I probably have watched it. I probably just
Secret window. I
blipped
apologize.
it out.
It's so good.
Um,
What was that one with Robin Williams?
Death to Smoochie.
Photo booth.
That wasn't Robin Williams.
Okay, then that wasn't it. What's the
Are
one
you
with
talking
Robin
about?
Williams?
Wait, are you talking about Phone Booth?
1 hour photo.
1 hour
Oh.
photo?
Never saw that. I thought you were talking about Phone Booth. I was like, we just watched that last weekend. That was Colin Farrell and Kiefer Sutherland.
Nope.
I'm
1
calling.
hour photo. Polite, why did you not want to eat the macaroni you made?
I want macaroni.
I love the macaronis. I love the
I like
macaronis plain.
Cheese and
I love
So
the
we tried the
macaroni.
Cheeto macaroni last weekend. The Cheeto mac and cheese.
Yeah.
It was
Yes.
disappointing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
I
You know
was
what I
like,
almost bought yesterday? Asiago mac and cheese.
oh,
Or pre-made. It's not like powder. It's like real. I
right.
looked at it and went, I
Now,
better not.
I think if they're going to do stuff like the Cheeto mac and cheese, what they need to do is like put like a package of crushed up Cheetos to put on top of the mac and cheese, and it would be better. But otherwise, it was just severely
I was just
disappointing.
going to say, I know people who do the Flaming Hot ones and they crush up the Flaming Hot.
Yeah,
Or pour it into a Flaming Hot bag and eat the whole thing.
yeah.
You know.
You had
Yeah,
SpaghettiOs.
but
I miss
you-
SpaghettiOs.
Take Cheetos and make them into like a dust, like put them in a grinder, like a coffee grinder, make them into dust, and then put
Cuisinart, that bitch.
Yep. Food process that motherfucker.
make it into.
I can't have anything with less speed than a Cuisinart because I break Cuisinarts.
But I can't have that because there's actual cheese. And, like
Yeah. There's dairy.
I forced
Now,
myself
hey,
to eat dinner because I'm
I'm
dying from
telling
this
you,
heat
I
today.
heard about an ice cream.
Well, that's shitty, Brett.
Oh, I just found a new one literally today.
I heard about an ice cream that 7-Eleven makes. It's 7-Eleven ice cream. It has chocolate covered potatoes. Not potato chips, chocolate covered potatoes. Somebody was high.
Yeah.
How do you think Sonic gets most of their menu?
I love something.
I'm serious though. Like most of the food that Sonic sells, it comes from people who work within, and they make all this
I
stuff
need real
up,
food.
How do you get ghosted for an interview?
right?
I don't understand that.
I have. I go to meet somebody for the interview and they don't show up, or it's a virtual interview and they just don't dial in.
Mm-hmm.
I have to and phone a lot of if you're like interviewing for management in a different state, you'll do phone interviews and you get ghosted for them. Those piss me off.
So dumb.
Only because every time I've had an interview, except for once, I've gotten the job. I've never interviewed and not got the job except for once.
I'm sorry.
Assholes.
They never showed up for the virtual interview.
Unprofessional assholes. At least
That's-
when I was hiring and firing, I would tell people, I'm sorry, I have to cancel our
Right.
but somebody hired above my status and I can't change it. That's usually what happened, why I would have to not interview someone. Or I just simply interview with somebody and then later say, I'm sorry, we chose somebody else for the job.
Sure, but we chose someone else, and you're obviously not
Slow
qualified.
32.
Oh. Yeah, we do Hamburger Helper, but we don't buy Hamburger
Mm-mm.
Helper.
I hate
Because it's icky.
I can't. No, I gotta make my own if I'm gonna do it.
We make our own. I taught hubby how to make it. I bought it for him once and I'm like, this is disgusting.
Oh my
I
god.
never
They
had it
reached
before.
out to him and then they ghosted him. Those fuckers.
That's a double ash. You need to send me
Rude.
the company's name so I can be pissy at them.
Yeah, where's the company located? Go up at their house really.
Not live. We can't do that live. It's too political. Send it to me private.
I'm sorry, what?
Huh? Anyway.
You can,
So
you
down
can
in
do
the
our
description
hamburger helper
below-
or our cheesy macaroni or cheeseburger macaroni that I make. You can use anything. You don't have to use burger.
No, you can use whatever meat you want. You can use ground turkey.
And in all honesty, I make it without the cheese, and we call it goulash.
So down in the description below, there are a bunch of links I think you should check out.
Click them all, ring the bell. You guys know what to do.
You know,
Ring my bell.
I will eat
Ring my
beef stroganoff, and that's your weakness, and you'll pay for the.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, the
you
chicken
know,
one was-
sometimes there's things in life that you find that you are going to be punished for, but they are absolutely worth it.
I can eat prime rib all day, and it doesn't hurt me.
yes, there have been.
I just
times
love
I've
prime
been
rib,
trying-
prime rib, asparagus, baked potato salad. I'm done.
Like, what was it that you made last week, but doll? Your it was a shepherd's pie that you made last
shepherd's
week.
pie. I ate too much shepherd's pie.
Yeah,
It was so good.
made ground turkey and sweet potatoes for your dogs. I mean, there you go. I don't like ground turkey personally. I won't eat turkey bacon, and I won't eat ground turkey. I have to have actual turkey.
I got a secret
What?
for all you vegetarians or out there who I call chickenitarians. Who eat
Which they'll eat chicken, but and
Bird.
fish, but they won't eat
red
red
meat.
meats, which does consist of pork, by the way, because pork,
Yeah.
pork is considered a red meat.
Yeah, that was all publicity stunt. Anyways, the point of the story is, before you eat your turkey bacon, please read the ingredient list. There's pork in it.
I just don't like the taste of turkey bacon.
That's
Give
what
me
the
the
thing
taste.
is put in there by bacon. They put bacon in the turkey bacon. There's just not
We
as
have
much
to make special foods for the
bacon
old
in the
boys.
turkey bacon
We're
as
gonna
there is
just-
in regular bacon. Bacon. What's it say? I can't read.
It says we make our special foods for the old boys, and our younger two eat the same stuff they do.
Ooh, sweet potatoes.
Pork is the other white meat. No, honestly, if you want to get technical, Brent, pork
It's a
is a red
split hoof.
meat. Yes, it cooks down white, but it is technically considered a red meat.
Because it's a split hoof.
Just like goat.
Not a bird.
No, turkey's
Well,
white meat. Well,
it's not kosher. It's a split. It's a split hoof.
Mhm.
All right. So we're done for tonight. Sorry, I had a really bad day and I was not prepared to go live.
that's
fully
okay
admit it.
because we're going to
But I
end
love
on
you
round
guys. I was
32.
here. I brought
And we're
these
gonna
two with me. That should
Where
count
are
for
we,
something.
Cherry, where are we, Cherry?
We are on row 32, and we are going to pick up on row. We just finished. We're going to pick up on row 33. I need to stuff them a little bit more. But that's where we're going to pick up next
Got a
week is row
very big
33.
fan.
And when we get to row 42, we are going to start making patches for the eyes.
Awesome.
Awesome. Oh, wow. Totally kicked me out. I mean, right on. Sure. Number one. I transferred from Los Angeles. Your high school has no gymnastic team. This was the last resort.
Where's the last resort? There's no tattoos. So I put it on in lunch after fifth period.
Got bored of this period.
I haven't seen that movie a lot.
It's on the Plex. Like all of them are, because I like them. All
I
five.
giggle when people look at me funny when I turn around and walk into a room and I'm like, it smells like Thai food in here. Have you guys been fucking? And everybody's just, what? And I'm like, nobody's seen Jennifer's body.
in here. Have you guys been fucking?
It's a really campy, cheesy horror movie, but
I
it's
need to tell
funny.
you guys, this
I
kid
have Jennifer's
posted.
body.
This
I
kid
have a couple-
posted what lines are so iconic that you say the line and people know what movie it's from. And I
I'll
did
be
As
back.
You Wish, which I knew everyone was going to get. And then I did It's in That Place I Put That Thing That Time. Stumped everyone. I'm like, I should tag you all in it. It's an Instagram post.
Help me.
Why do you think I've kept the pool on top on the roof where it's at?
I love it. There's a pool in the roof.
You guys,
Pool in the roof must spring a leak.
thank you.
Yeah, no, it did a couple times. I had to patch it with some fucking cobblestone.
Okay, ladies. Okay, ladies. Say goodbye to the masses.
Remember, we're all made up of the stuff and stars that makes us extraordinary creatures. Find your spark, ignite your passions, make your dreams come true. If you want to support me, go to my Patreon account. Thank you.
You guys, if someone's mean to you, it's only because they're jealous, okay? Do the things I told you to do before. And also, thumbs up or thumbs down to tell me if you liked or disliked this video. Also, hit the little bell button and subscribe because I said so. That's the only reason why. Not to win the video reason. Obviously, you like this. You stayed here for this long. You hear my voice. Just do it, okay?
Hear my voice.
Go ahead,
So
Chip.
tomorrow on makeup table, we're going to be doing the spinner since we didn't do it today. And you can get pissy that we didn't do a show today, but that's perfectly fine. We had our reasons. So if you get pissy, at that point, I will tell you that you taste like chicken. And I will tell you I love you, even though I believe you're being stupid because we didn't do a show today. So I'm going to go rain some chaos down upon my house.
Okay.
Kylie, bye!
I'm going to go eat something and then I'll be on Twitch. See you guys in a little bit. Love you.
I'll
Bye.
go have some ice cream.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think you'll have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you, yeah.